I'm going to file a defamation lawsuit against Josh Hokett. What he said isn't just insulting to me personally, it goes far beyond that. It's degrading and it contributes to harmful stereotypes about Black women as a whole. My husband and I have always stood for equality, and we've consistently tried to support the idea of building an America where everyone is treated fairly, with dignity and real freedom for all. So for this kind of language to be said, especially at the White House, during the celebration of America's 250th anniversary, is deeply disappointing. It reinforces damaging narratives, and it's completely unacceptable and disrespectful. As a result, all of Josh Hokett's earnings from UFC Freedom 250 will be frozen. Those funds will then be used as compensation for the damage done to my reputation. I also want to be clear that I will not be keeping any of that money for personal use. Instead, it will be directed through the Obama Foundation toward charitable efforts, specifically programs that support and empower Black women. That includes access to mental health services, career and job training opportunities, and initiatives focused on preventing harassment in the workplace.
You dropped the Michelle Obama line, and I'm sitting there thinking like, why? Why did we have to go there? You're not going to fight with Michelle Obama. This is not a fight. This is not a planting of a seed like Alex Prayer.
I thought I was giving her a compliment.
I don't think anyone viewed
Michelle
it as such.
Obama being a man that's like, she knows how to deal with adversity. You know, she knows how to work hard like a man. You know, when the times get tough, you know, the
Why does that come to mind in that moment? Like, you just got this massive win. Of all the things you can say, why even go there?
I thought it was a perfect opportunity to, you know, show the world how great this country is with the freedom of speech. You know, you go somewhere and you say something like that and you die, you know. And I'm not suicidal, by the way. There's a certain side that pokes at another side, and there's no outrage there. And so I thought it was a perfect time to take a jab.
Do you regret saying it?
Oh, never. That's one thing about my career. I'm never gonna, you know, man, I think I was watching a Cejudo video, and he was like, that's one thing I regret is like all the stuff I did. Or you hear people backtrack, even the Strickland post-fight speech where he was like, I'm trying to sell the fight, and I don't mean the things I say. I mean, you'll never hear me backtrack from what I say.
Michelle Obama is overreacting and making a big deal out of nothing. I was just joking with her, just a harmless comment with no bad intent, but she took it and framed it as racism and a personal attack, which is not how I meant it at all. I'll admit, saying that inside the White House wasn't very respectful. But anyone who knows me knows I've always made jokes like this after winning matches or in casual situations. It's just how I talk sometimes. I've even said worse things before, and it was never turned into something this serious. I was just trying to lighten the mood a bit. What I said is nothing close to the kind of trash talk athletes throw at each other before games. So I don't understand why this one comment is being singled out. Is it because her last name is Obama? Or because of her skin color? When did everything in the U.S. start getting turned into racial politics like this? I can apologize and accept consequences if needed, but I still don't think I did anything wrong.
At UFC Freedom 2.
To think it was how she reacted. A terrible idea. Do you think? Because this was just hours after Josh had made that comment. So let us know if there was such a rush for her to, react so fast. Yeah, let us know in the comment section. Yeah, let's continue. But also, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe, guys. I don't know how stressful I need to stress this. I don't know if that is even the rightful way to say it, but please subscribe.
Nah, for real, how disrespectful can you be? Why are we talking about
politics at a sporting event. Josh Hogan wins his fight and calls Michelle Obama a man, completely unprovoked, classless, and tasteless. You're talking about somebody who's not even thinking about you, has nothing to do with the sport at that. Just because you want to get a couple hee-hees and ha-has. Like, I don't understand why you want to tear this woman down and she has done nothing to you.
Right.
So I'm sure most of you have seen the post where Josh Hockett, one of the UFC fighters that fought at the White House over the weekend, this past weekend, and he straight up called Michelle Obama a man. Now, I must say, I was pissed when I heard that. That woman is one of the most beautiful, intelligent, classic human beings that ever stepped foot on this planet. She's a stand-up woman, and she is an inspiration as a woman, a black woman no less, successful as a human being, as a wife and a mother. She is an inspiration. Last night, I found out that she went and sued Josh Hockett for defamation of character. Awesome job, Michelle. She's going to donate the money that she gets from the lawsuit, because it's not about the money. It's about standing up for her rights as a human being. And what he said was ridiculous. And people need to be held accountable that hate is wrong, and bullies will not be tolerated. He would never go to her face and say that. So kudos to Michelle Obama for stepping up and suing this guy for defamation of character. He's ugly anyway, disgusting. No woman wants you. And for donating it to an organization for black women. If I wasn't holding my phone, I'd give you a round of applause. God bless the Obamas. When I heard that Trump made an AI image depicting them as apes, I was appalled that anybody, especially somebody running this country, would do. I have long said they should have got him for defamation at that point, but they're stand-up people. They know that it wouldn't have done any good, and it is what it is. It was racist, and unfortunately, they're probably used to it. They're black. So if that wasn't, the ape comment wasn't bad enough, then somebody that supports Trump called her a man and is getting his ass sued. And I hope they throw the book at him. I hope they take him for everything he's got. That is not very Christian-like of me, but God don't like hate. And the Obamas were the best leadership we have had in this country in my entire lifetime. You will never find leadership like that, and I wish we could have them back. I wish. Because if anybody could turn this country around, it would be President Barack Obama. That's a promise. You can save your hate, because there is nothing that will convince me otherwise. I survived the 2 years, or the 2 terms that he was here in office. They are the most beautiful human beings on the planet. The love that they share for each other, the love that they shared for this country, the love that they shared for people. Amazing human beings. So again, kudos to you, Michelle. God bless you guys. Peace.
And lastly, Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America?
Within less than 6 hours after Josh Hokeet attacked Michelle Obama at a White House boxing event, she immediately responded in 3 shocking ways that made him widely ridiculed. At a Trump-hosted birthday boxing event on the White House lawn, Josh Hokeet sparked controversy after claiming in a post-fight interview that Michelle Obama is a man. The statement triggered heated debate, and Michelle quickly responded in 3 ways. First, she filed a defamation lawsuit against Josh Hokeet. His remarks were seen as a serious insult that stereotypes and dehumanizes black women. She believed that not responding would allow this kind of discrimination to continue, and quickly assembled a top legal team to file a federal lawsuit within hours. Second, she moved to freeze all his UFC Freedom 250 earnings, including fight payouts and bonuses, and also sought damages for harm to her reputation, believing financial pressure was the most effective response. Finally, she announced that all proceeds from the case would be donated to organizations supporting black women. Through the Obama Foundation, she planned to create a special fund using 100% of any compensation, dedicated to mental health support, job training, and anti-workplace harassment programs for African American women. What's your view on her response?
It's insane, man. It's insane. But that is it from us. Let us know what you think about the topic in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Peace out. See you on the next one.